Namaste. Welcome to my channel, Aligned as Fuck. Aligned as fuck. Because that's what the energy that I am, and you guys, hopefully the collective, are as well. That's why you clicked onto this channel, because the title, the content is raw. I'm not professionally trained. I'm intuitive, clairaudient, pretty much self-taught. However, I do have a lot of accuracy in what I say to people. That usually happens, very much so. And with myself too. The first person that you are intuitive and you hold high regards is yourself. So I'd like to say thank you for coming to my channel, and if this resonates with you, if my style of tarot, if my messages that I get from spirit do, please subscribe and help a sister out. It's funny, I haven't done a video in a long time, so this is very much, feels good to be able to share messages, good or bad messages. Guys, I don't focus on twin flame and love, so sorry if that's what you came from. Unless I get those messages, it's not what I focus on. I focus on energy. What is your current energy? What are you feeling? What are your desires? What are your blocks? What is coming for you? And tarot is predictive. It's not meant to tell you what to do. It's just a guidance. It's just a kind of, this is the energy, this is the direction you're going, and this is what God is saying, that this is what's coming. So you can either course correct, or, it's funny, I said course correct, and a card came out. Oof. It's funny I said that because I felt it. The Ten of Swords. A lot of you guys have been through the ringer, is what I'm hearing. You've been backstabbed. Not like this is ultimate surrender. I'm done. He has 10 swords, not one sword in his back. So you've had a lot of heartbreaks. You've had a lot of I'm hearing disappointments with people. You've probably gone through a cycle of friends, cycle of guys you've dated. It's all been too much where it just buried you to the ground. So, ironic enough, I'm getting this direct message. I share a little something. I went to my local Starbucks and I heard a tarot reading last night. Probably I'm going to shout a couple of them. Saltwater Heals, shout out to you. You're freaking amazing. You're my soul sister. You don't even know it, or maybe you do intuitively because you're so intuitive. Awesome content, always on point. I think it's called Angel 333 or Angel 33. She's excellent as well. I've heard that, and Soul Whispers Tarot. So I listen to those a lot, and she was talking about being at Ten of Swords, and I'm resonating because then she said that you're like the phoenix coming out of the ashes. And when I went to I'm sorry, long story short, right? I'm talking to you as if you're my friend, because you all are my friends. You all are here to learn, just like I am, to grow, right? We're here to grow and expand. The girl's name was Phoenix, and I thought that was so cool. She had a really cool name. And it was just like, wow, really, I get to see all these little confirmations that you literally named Phoenix. So I'm asking Spirit, what is the grand messages you want to hear for the collective who have came in? It's funny, I saw the shuffling, and I wanted to take it because it stopped on it, but then I was like, no, we're going to get direct messages. I don't want any maybes. I don't need great. The Ten of Cups, bliss, content, happy family. A lot of you are, either you're manifesting this, you are calling in this stability, and I got distracted because I saw the Four of Swords in the bottom where he's like, I won, you guys. Like, I get this as, this is conflict with the mind, with yourself, with others. It's very, I'm going from the Ten of Cups to the Four of Swords. It's very much like I'm not dealing with this. I'm walking away. I'm rising above. Like I'm seeking clarity. I hear you're trying to seek clarity. A lot of you guys are seeking clarity, whether it's in a job situation, love situation, family. I feel like you want this Ten of Cups, and Spirit's telling you that after you've been down the ground, just like that tarot read, and this tarot read is the same. We're very collective. It's here. It's around the corner. Like you won't get something taken away without something getting bigger. And then you get the, speaking of clarity, these all popped out. I'm taking every single one of them. It's the Page of Swords. Like this is ultimate. Like it's someone coming in with some type of enlightenment. Like I feel like you're finally stepping out and you're ripping through the bullshit. Is what I hear. Excuse me, I'm French. You're ripping through it, and you're getting the clarity. I'm not going to overthink these cards, and I'm not going to overanalyze it. And you finally get a break. The thing is, you're getting a break. You're getting, again. So, did I say four swords before? It's 3 swords. So this is 4 swords. This is the break. A lot of you guys have been asking for just a break in life. Like, when is it going to be my turn just to rest? You see, you go from stabbed in the back, like I'm exhausted, to now, I just get to be in my own energy. And a lot of you are going to have this beautiful mental break. You've walked away from the bullshit. 8 of Cups is, walking away with a heavy heart. However, I'm also getting a love message. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I probably shouldn't say ugh. Love is wonderful. Love is beautiful. However, when you're not focused on love, it can kind of be challenging if the energies aren't matching yours. So, it's only at the purest it's beautiful. Let me just rephrase that. The love message I am getting is that, yes, you've had this heartbreak. This, 10 of Cups is coming your way with a clear, concise message that you finally can take in, and just like, in a way, I'm getting like, I knew you felt that way. I knew you wanted to be with me. I knew you wanted to make it work. It was kind of like it's a relief. He's relaxing. He's in a deep state of almost meditation. Like you guys go within also. You're going within in a situation. So I feel this is kind of your life with also a love twist into it, because you finally, by you walking away heavy-hearted thinking, oh my gosh, I'm leaving all these cups behind. That's the clear message I got on this card. Is like, I'm leaving so much behind. I have to go. By you doing that, by you, it's very specific, and I want to clarify that before I go to the last card. Spirit's telling me it's you accepting your worth. And so I have 2 messages. I think they're dual. Because the last card after that was the Emperor that came out. And the Emperor is like shot caller, CEO. So this energy is very like, you're getting the 10 of Cups, you're getting the clarity. It's almost your energy of you're manifesting it all. But you've had to let go disappointments. You have to let go the disappointments. So this is a very specific message for somebody. If someone has broke your heart recently, whether it's a lover, a friend, just something went completely, even the moon is sad, melancholy, because you had to let it go. And I really get this heavy heart feeling. Oh my goodness, I had to, Palo Santo, sorry, my neighbors are a little bit loud. I think they're Puerto Rican. Love y'all Puerto Ricans. I'm Latina también, okay? So, let's keep it real here. I'm very Latina, but they're actually much quieter than me and my children. So, sorry for the interruption. It's like you're finally, by you releasing, this is the clear message. I feel like I talk in circles. Y'all, I can have 10 conversations at once, so I'm sorry. And I said y'all, after saying soy Latina. It's really kind of ironic. Long story short, you're CEO. You're the Emperor. So you've transformed yourself. Transformed. Done. Beaten up. End result. You didn't give up. You didn't give up. You kept trying. And Spirit's telling you, if you want to give up, this is your outcome. Don't. By any means. You're on the right path. When things seem the worst, trust me, girl, I'm singing to the choir. This happened to me not too long ago. where I had lost my job unexpectedly. Wasn't even a retrograde. But it wasn't a loss. It was a blessing in disguise. You see, it led me to a whole other mentality of really surrendering and saying, Phoenix, I give up. I'm rising above. I know my true value. I knew that if it was meant to leave because it wasn't meant for being me, like that's not me anymore. That energy, that person who I associated myself as being, I lost myself in that environment. And the universe kind of just took its lovely hand and said, enough is enough. You are moving on. Whether you like it or not, I'm removing you. So, got removed, shifted around, and the beautiful things that await. I'm taking the last one. That's it. Te puedo decir que ya tú tienes todo. No te preocupes. Haha, estás lista. Bilingual. What? I said in Spanish that I can tell you with certainty that you're doing it. You're manifesting. You're magician energy. This is your energy. This reading calls up only you. I am picking up a love interest. I'll say it right now, I'm picking up a soulmate. So you definitely it's definitely turning into love. Yay. Because if you try to avoid it, it's going to come. And see, this is where it comes in, is when you're like, I don't got time for that. I'm manifesting like a motherfucker. Sorry, I had to. It's like you're manifesting it all. 4 wands. Happy, the marriage card almost. Because they're there. The two have made it to the finish line. They're in union. This is like, you wanted this union. I'm getting another message that you wanted this union. So there was somebody that you were calling in. Some of y'all are doing some spells, incantations, affirmations, and you were calling in your soulmate. Specifically, I don't like to say twin, but when I'm seeing all these love cards, like the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Lovers came out, the King of Cups, this is a soulmate and possibly a twin flame, because we also have the Hanged Man, and it's funny that the Hanged Man actually is the only card that's in reverse and at the end of your read. So it's like the Hanged Man energy was you and your trying to gain enlightenment. Both you and your counterpart were trying to gain enlightenment, and it's like this is confirmation that enlightenment has achieved. Like you've reached it. You know who your soulmate is or your twin flame. You've been actively manifesting it, and it's completed. Like you finally got the enlightenment that you were seeking. The time of wait is over. Ya no tienes que esperar porque mira, tu Romeo está aquí. Because tu Romeo, King of Cups, tan guapo macho. Look at his face. He's like, I know I'm good looking. I know you know. And he has this big cup. Really, you lucky sons of, you know what I'm talking about there, if you caught on to that pause. Because he's not two-stepping it. He's ya está viniendo, like en el auto, en la guagua. He's on his way, he's on a chariot. He's on his way over. This is phenomenal because I always resonate with these messages, and therefore it's my energy along with yours. So I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't want it, but if it's going to come, then let it come, because then after that you get the Lovers. Which people always say it's decision and love. To me, it's two people that are in love coming together. It's that simple. The Lovers. Romeo and Juliet. Long old song. And the 2 of Wands with the World in your hand follows that. So it's like, you finally, I mean, for lack of better terms, you have the world in your hands. Like, you're looking out and you've accomplished quite a bit. He's standing with the world knowing, like, okay, I'm seeking out to expand my life, and I have it all. It's a have it all kind of card for me, especially when he's holding the world. Like, it's like all these doors are opening. These two doors open, love and finance. And then again, the Hangman in reverse to me means that you've reached the point of enlightenment. You already know that your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming true. And anything it's love is coming in, but not just love, because you become the emperor, and the energy, the first energy, this is not your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart is a King of Cups, because a lot of you guys just want that pure, like, sultry, my cup run over, just intense love. You want to be loved and feel loved is what I'm hearing. Bob Marley, could you be loved and be in love? You want that. You want to be loved, in love, and love. And that's who the King of Cups is. He's like the Mac Daddy of emotions and romantic, and oops, girl, that big cup is waiting for you. A ver. So the Emperor's you. So that's what I'm saying. This is not, I really didn't take the first cup. The first layer of our whole message here was that you transform into the Emperor. Once you have cut the BS out, like, you surrender to universe and you transform your energy, you transmute, you rebuke, you do everything you need to do to center. You take time apart for yourself and don't feel guilty for it, because that's all part of your healing. You can't help others unless you yourself are healed. You can't be the ultimate love unless you yourself love yourself ultimately. That's why so much doesn't flow and together, because there's so much resistance when you're not at a place of wholeness, and you go to a place of wholeness. You have to let go of the baggage, the drama. You've got to take time out to rest. Your break is coming. God has given you, universe, whatever you want to call, has given you a break in the beginning, and then finally it's like you're soaring as the Emperor. And once you become the Emperor energy, once you get into your masculine, you no longer focusing on feminine things, which is the nurturing, more the love side, you're more masculine, like money, pentacles, CEO, I got this. And that's a beautiful energy for a lot of you guys when you came from the Ten of Swords, meaning from feeling like nothing to CEO is pretty amazing. And that's when you become magician, and again, you manifest everything, the kit and caboodle. Coined that from Saltwater Heels, but she was saying that at the Empress. See, at least I'm bringing in some of your great reads, but this is really good energy because you just transform yourself, you get the clarity. So it's a beautiful read. It's positive. I am now going to take some oracle cards from this awesome deck that I have. It's very deep. It's very spiritual. It's called the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Alberto Villol. Oh gosh, I'm not Hispanic. Velodo. Sorry, Alberto, if I said your last name horrible. I'm Spanish, but I suck at saying last names. I don't know what it is. Marcela Lobos. That's a really pretty name. And Colette Baron Reed. That is not Spanish. We don't speak Spanish with that last name. The eagle. So these messages have very deep meanings. Like, to me, they're tied in from our ancestors. They're ancestral. And so I feel like it's a bit of your guardian angels, your ancestors, whoever's passed on is giving us a message. I'm going to take two because they're so deep, and I feel like if I take more, we'd be here for a very long time. And I don't know about you, but my Starbucks is getting cold, and I want to finish that. So I'm going to do something really cool and different. I'm going to do a mini Spanish read interpretation of what we just went through. I always like to read bottom of the deck because bottom of the deck feels like it's the Wow, there's two, which is interesting. It sucks. I said I was only going to take it and three came out. So, beloved, which is five, which is, again, your soulmate, your twin flame. How do you say soulmate in Spanish? I'll come back to you in the next video on that one, but your twin flame, your beloved, tu querido, there you go. Well, querido means beloved, but soulmate, this is deeper. It's five. It's change. It's recognizing your beloved. Your beloved's coming. Yay! We love those kind of messages. But this is gorgeous, and I almost want to get emotional because it's confirmation of what I was saying. Like the first 5 cards were about your transformation. I mean, it's the journey. Look how gorgeous she is. She's embracing herself. Trying to get my fingers out of it. And there's an eagle of wisdom. Eagles represent wisdom and all-knowing. Like, they are the wisest out there in the sky. They are nocturnal. They have all these special gifts because they really descend from our highest ancestors. They descend very godly-like. They are very connected to the divine. Their intuition is above all. And so it's like when it's crowning your crown chakra, which means you've gone through this journey. And I want to read it. It's 29 too. So I want to read it from the oracle. I love reading whatever it says because I feel like I get intuition. I tell you some things intuitively. I hadn't read about it. However, I like to see the messages that the authors and creators thought in mind when they had that. And it's called The Journey, which is, let me read it. I'm sorry, guys, to take this time, but it's important for us to get these messages out. The essence. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to a hermit-like, it's funny I said, or another tarot reading that you're in hermit mode, and go to a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. This is just crazy that I'm getting emotional because I just recently moved to the mountains, and literally there's like no maps, not a lot of road signs, just a bunch of hills and stop here and there and back roads, and it's kind of like, it's transformative as the journey. So it's something you're going on, the invitation. As it's time to embark on a great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led to true, and even when you are not sure of where you are going, it is a departure that is the most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a long time. The medicine of this. I get emotional because this is just a beautiful message. I feel like the collective, many of you guys are not, either you're going through a move, a breakup, and it's like, to me, it's saying that, again, I got another message of like, there's a wisdom in this journey that you're taking, and you're gaining, you're abstracting and becoming this powerful person, phoenix, which is kind of cool because of the messages that are coming out. So it also says the medicine. The journey is calling you, but timing is premature. Collecting postcards and fantasies of where you want to go and take your focus and make you miss your destiny. Other things must be completed first. You may still be attached to knowing the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination. It is who you become as you're transforming along the way. Do not confuse an inner and outer journey. So it's like going there. We all heard this before. It's not about the ride. It's not about the final destination. It's about the ride. It's about what you had to endure to become who you are now, which is a beautiful message. The next one we got was 55, which is Taming the Wind. We're following up pretty soon. With her, she's got a falcon at her side, and she's so powerful. She's so calm and in control. I'm getting a feminine energy for her. Taming the Wind, which is funny if you think about the journey. the message I'm getting from the Taming of the Wind is that you really had to endure a lot of obstacles. That's why you went to 10 of Swords. And I felt like after you've endured all these obstacles, you're finally getting a hold of your truth, of your future, of your manifestations. I mean, you're manifesting it all, girl. Taming the Wind. Here's a feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies. Yeah, I was drawn to that feather. I just didn't know what to make of it. But it's definitely telling about the feather, which is very spiritual. Now let's see what it says. That's so funny. I was giving this advice in the other YouTube video that didn't post because my camera came undone. But I was saying how a lot of you guys need to smudge, to Palo Santo, to take an Epsom salt bath, to walk and ground yourself in grass, to go to somewhere where it has water, running water, see a river, see a lake. You need to ground in God's beauty and bask in it, and it really will center you. It really will put clarity. It really will give you peace in any storm when you just pray and you're in nature. So that's a direct message to all of you. So this is also saying, here's a feather, a symbol that is used for clearing ceremonies, for smudging, reminds you to be sacred commitment to take your time in life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into material, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and inmate all life. Excuse me. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into partnership with great spiritual and co-creating the highest good for all. It said it's time to clear energy, be present, become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write a journal, to put thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write and dream and desires. Just remember, my nose is running. I'm sorry, guys. Just remember that taming the wind appears as a symbol in the time to honor great spirits with reverence and respect. So it's good the medicines to clear resistance. I want to go to 25, which is the last one, which is really cool because I just told you all I moved to the mountains, so this is a direct message to me. 25, it's the Holy Mountain. And you see how they're meditating in the front, top of the mountain? Because that is a strong message I'm getting. For most of you guys, you really need to meditate today, me included. And just clear your mind of every stressor, and you will find answers. If you're seeking for answers, they shall come. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. Remember that. If you're seeking love, it's also seeking you. But you have to let it come by just clearing your mind and knowing it's yours and it's coming. The Holy Mountain Essence. Native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as a place of great power where ones encounter spirits or where the gods of goddess reside. The ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of 12 main gods and goddesses. And in Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate Mountain Kailash. Oh my gosh, to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped mountain this is a shame. Augustinate to receive the starlight and bringing fire to the earth. I'm Peruvian, y'all. That's pretty cool that Peru's in this. What? The invitation. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the presence of situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, compassion until you see clarity of the perfection of all. I'm reading on to the medicine of the thing. It's very intriguing, isn't it? When the Holy Mountain shows up, it is time to be active. Do not let your doubts deter you, keep you bonded. This is time to leap over challenges. Remember that from the top of the mountain, there are no obstacles, only beauty and unobstructed view of the entire earth. And there is no need to go shopping for the right hiking boots or camping equipment to climb the Holy Mountain. You already have all the gear you need. Overcome any lethargy, indulgence, and laziness, as there are real obstacles. So the medicine is go into nature and realize that I'm getting a dual message that that when things seem difficult and unbearable and there's no way out, that is a mountain that you are putting to yourself. So there is no mountain high enough, also I'm getting, as corny as that sounds, that you cannot achieve. That is a great indication from Spirit that you're at the top of the mountain and you're getting there. No matter what your current circumstances is right now, whether it's heartache from a past love or from losing a loved one. I'm getting someone has lost a loved one recently, and condolences and love and light to you and your family. The pandemic that's taken emotional anxiety on a lot of people that have clicked this channel. This is confirmation that the universe wants to let you know you are on the right path. You're on this beautiful spiritual journey and becoming the best of you. And if you continue the path, continue the good habits, continue the thoughts, continue, putting into practice what you preach. If you tell someone, I wouldn't be with someone toxic, and then you entertain a toxic person, you are not being authentic to yourself. You have to be authentic to one first. How do you do that? You live by what you believe in, and your beliefs make your reality. If you believe that you are an influencer, a powerful person, a person with love to bring out energy, to heal, you shall be that. If you think you are going to make a difference, you will. If you think you are not important, insignificant. So your thoughts, your beliefs really mold your reality. This is the matrix we live in, and you can literally, I'm telling you, have anything you want, because I have manifested just about everything I've ever wanted just by that belief and knowing that this is what I'm claiming, this is who I am, this is who I'm transforming, and I'm releasing. So part of the releasing is just letting go and being one with nature and just having this trust in your Creator that He has your back. You're going to be on top of that mountain, whether it's today or tomorrow. It is yours for the taking. You just have to continue the good work. So I hope that these messages helped you and gave you any type of relief and any type of upbringing. I'm holding a black tourmaline, so some of you guys need to get that to weird off all that negative energy. I do get some negative vibes in this. So also I brought selenite into the picture because this is, like, to me, the crystal of God. And so I'm bringing you a lot of healing energy, and I'm sending you guys out love and peace. And thank you again for subscribing and liking. So take care. God bless, and blessings to all of you guys. Love you.